People, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel, and of course people, I'm back for the match preview Tacticals Villain show. Man City against Aston Villa. Let's get into it. So yeah people, first things first, of course both teams, as you guys know, coming back from defeats. Of course Man City, they lost against Spurs 1-0. And of course, people, Villa got smashed by Leicester 4-2. And of course, people, we're back. We got Man City away. And first things first, we'll touch on Man City because, of course, as you guys must know, they're basically under investigation. Apparently, allegedly, they breached the rules of the Premier League and they broke about 100, I think, over 100, I think, rules. And some of them, apparently the grass was too high. I think that's one of the minor ones, but some of the major ones, I think they're very, very dangerous, I'd say. And they're basically being under investigation. And apparently this investigation might last for about 4 years. I know a lot of our rival fans are coming out and saying, yo, give us that trophy. Make Man City go back to League 2 and play Gillingham every week like they did before. Back to Main Road. But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, looking outside, as a Villa fan, looking outside, if they are guilty, then I do think that they should face punishment because it's the Premier League and they're basically trying to get an advantage against other teams if they are found guilty. If they're found innocent, then I think the Premier League especially, they should make a massive apology to Man City. But like I said, I think the investigation is going to last for about 4 years. And Man City fans, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys make of this? Because for me, like I said, from a Villa fan, it is disappointing because of you guys being accused of these allegations. But like I said, time's going to tell. Like I said, it might take 4 years or, you know, maybe less, I don't know, for you guys to be found out if you are, you know, guilty or innocent. But yeah, like I said, people, Man City fans, let me know in the comments below, what do you guys make of this of these allegations? Let me know in the comments below, people. Yeah, people, just my thoughts as well. Like, if they are found guilty, like I said, I think they should pay a hefty fine. Maybe a relegation. I think relegation. Maybe back to League One. I don't know. I don't think they'll rescind their trophies because that just won't make sense. And that would mean that Villa will get a Carabao Cup. Shameless settings. But yeah, like I said, I don't think that will happen. Another thing, I think they might get deducted points. Maybe next season, I don't know. But yeah, but like I said, this investigation is going to go on for 4 years, so it is unlikely that maybe next season they do get deducted points. But yeah, like I said, it's unprecedented. You know, I've never seen a team be accused of 100 allegations. And I know Man City, they've come out and made a statement about those allegations, and they basically said that they are innocent. But yeah, like I said, time's going to tell, and hopefully, people, if it does happen, the Carabao Cup, shameless settings, it might come to Villa. Well, yeah, man, like I said, it's unprecedented. Yeah, people, I am seeing quite a few fans now coming out and saying, of course, Man City, they got Villa at home. But one of the questions that are lying around are Man City going to be in the right frame of mind? Are Man City going to be up for it against Villa? And my thoughts on that are, it's 50-50. It's 50-50. Depends on the players, because Guardiola, he's come out, he said, you know, the club are innocent. And I think before as well, he did an interview saying, if Man City are found to be lying to me, then I'll leave the club. So that's going to be very intriguing to find out if Man City are guilty. Will Guardiola leave? In my opinion, I think he will. I know he's come out saying, if Man City get relegated, I'll stay. But yeah, I can't see that happening, to be honest with you, people. But yeah, like I said, are Man City going to be in the right frame of mind? Let me know, people, in the comments below. For me, I think Pep Guardiola is going to be like, it's everyone against us right now. And I do think that he's going to, call it what you want, have a team talk, motivation team talk, I don't know. But I do think he's going to get into the players and be like, yo, it's everyone against us. Let's prove everyone wrong. And I feel like that's the type of manager Guardiola is. Managers like him, you know, back before Sir Alex Ferguson, Arsene Wenger, Jose Mourinho especially, he likes to do those kind of mind games and stuff like that as well. And I do think Pep Guardiola is another candidate for that. But yeah, people, like I said, let's see what happens. And for Villa, this is a big game for us. Of course, we got Arsenal after that as well at home. So these are two big games. And of course, people, like I said, coming back from the defeat against Leicester, it just adds more pressure to Villa. But hopefully, you never know, we can get a result and capitalise on the situation Man City are in. But yeah, people, let's just touch on Man City right now. Of course, this season, you know, they're not the same, I would say, as they were compared to previous seasons. I know they won 4 Premier Leagues out of 5, and that is astonishing. Is brilliant. Guardiola has done bits so far. Of course, they brought Haaland in, the big dog. They brought Haaland in, the goal machine. But I just feel like with Man City right now is they're trying to play through Haaland too much. I know he's got quite a few goals this season, but I just do feel like they're trying to play through him. Everything's going through him. You know, before they had players like Gabriel Jesus. You know, they play like a false 9 as well sometimes before. And of course, they had Aguero as well before that. But I just do feel like with Guardiola, his system is, he don't really like, I'll say, number 9s. I think he prefers, you know, false 9s playing up that front three. I mean, yeah, like I said, I think everything is just through Haaland right now, and the City are basically trying to force it, I'll say. You know, back before in the previous seasons, Man City, they're a fluid team. You know, they do that tiki-taka football. I think right now everything is just too rigid with Man City right now. And I've seen other Man City fans as well coming out saying, you know, big up Big Steve as well. He's come out and said, you know, they're not playing the through balls to Haaland to run out. To run off, basically. They're not playing those through balls over the top. And that's one of Haaland's, I'd say, his strengths, because he's a player that likes to use his speed. And once a through ball has been played to him, he'll use his pace and power, because that's what he's got. He's got pace and power, and he'll get to that ball. But I feel like as of now, Man City and Guardiola are not using him. It's mad to say because he scored quite a few goals. A lot of goals this season. And basically, literally halfway point this so far. And don't get me wrong, he scored goals, but I do feel like with the system Guardiola's trying to play, I do feel like right now, as of now speaking now, I don't think he's getting, I'll say, the best out of him, and I do think some Man City fans will agree with that. Like I said, everything's just too rigid with Man City right now. But yeah, like I said, people, let me know your thoughts on Man City. What do you make of their system? What do you make of Guardiola so far? And of course, you know, those allegations. Let me know all in the comments below, people. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know, people, man. People, one player I think that is likely to start, I've seen quite a few reports saying Jack Grealish is going to start against his hometown club, man. With Grealish, you know, he's receiving quite a few, don't get me wrong, he's one of the best players this season, but overall at Man City, you know, I don't think he showed up to be that 100 million pound player. But don't get me wrong, this season I do think he's been one of City's better players. And I've said this before as well, people, with Grealish is because he's a maverick. He likes to ball at his feet and dribble at players. But with Guardiola's system, everything is rigid, and he has to be in a certain position to receive the ball, pass it. You don't really see him play like he did when he was at Villa. You know, at Villa, people, like, he was one of the best players in the Premier, if not the best player in the Premier League when he was at Villa. He was highly sought out of. And of course, Man City, they triggered that release clause of 100 million. So yeah, that's my thoughts with Grealish. I don't think that, you know, he's been the same. Of course, I think most people will agree, but I do think this season possibly has been one of City's better players. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. I know Unai Emery's come out and basically said that, you know, Grealish, more time will play, and more time we will double up in him, because I think McGinn, Ashley Young, I think there'll be 2 players that will be, you know, trying to stop him, because you don't want Grealish running at you. You don't want that. And you don't want Riyad Mahrez to run at you with pace. So I do think with those 2 players there, they need to be doubled up on. And hopefully we can stop them, because at the end of the day, they are quality players, especially Riyad Mahrez as well. He's always a second half player, second half season. You know, he shows up. And I have to say this season, well, second half the season, he has played well. So those 2 players especially, I think they are the key threats. And of course, Haaland, he can score a goal anytime. So those 3 players up there, man, you know, we're going to have to stop them. But it's going to be tough, people. It's going to be tough, man. Just touching on the Leicester game as well, mistakes, we need to stop the mistakes, because if we make a mistake against City, bro, just know we're going to get smoked in it. We're going to get smoked because we've got way more better players than Leicester City. And especially, I know Unai Emery said he's going to continue, you know, play out from the back. So players need to be on it. Centre-backs, I'm not too keen on them. Tyrone Mings, you know, he's got a mistake in him. Ezri Konsa, you know, they're not the best ball-playing centre-backs, but this game especially, they're going to have to be on top of their game. Because like I said, we make a mistake, Man City are going to be all over us, and you know, like I said, they got way better players than Leicester City, and they'll score goals. Like I said, we can possibly get something, you know, capitalize on the situation possibly that Man City are in, and you never know, we can get something. But my team predicted lineup, people. Well, before I get into that, people, touching on Emi Martinez, as probably you guys have seen the quotes of him coming out saying that along the lines of he can play Champions League football right now. And basically he goes, Villa are not in the growing phase. He said something along those lines. Let me know in the comments below, people. But something around those lines. He said Villa in the growing stage right now. You know, if I can go to a team now, well, I can be at a club now and win the Champions League. I think he said something around those lines. What are your thoughts on that? Because for me, it just feels like, is he trying to play his way out? Is he trying to, I don't know, move in the summer? Because just know in the summer there is going to be interest in Emi Martinez. He's a World Cup winner. You know, there's going to be interest, and I do feel like if a right offer comes in, I don't know, say 50 million, I'll take that, or maybe more. We can get more possibly. I don't know. Let me know what do you like think, 60, 70, I don't know. Kepa went for, was it 72 million or something like that, and I do think Emi Martinez is better than him. So if a big offer comes in, I'll take it. I know Emi Martinez, you know, he's been a very, very good player for us, of course, World Cup winner. But if a big fee comes for him, I'll let him go. And we'll get a good keeper. Maybe Raya from Brentford, I'll take him. Sanchez from Brighton, he's a very good keeper as well. So, like I said, if a big offer comes for him, I'll offload him. But yeah, let me know your thoughts, people, in the comments below. Would you guys sell him if the right offer came in? Predicted lineup, people. So yeah, Emi Martinez in goal. Right back, put Ashley Young, big Ashley Young. Like he's been one of our best players, man, this season, especially under Unai Emery. Well, even when Steven Gerrard was here, he's been one of our better players. So yeah, Ashley Young right back. Centre back, so I'm gonna go for Mings Konsa. Bruv, be on your game. Ball playing skills need to be on the game, man. No mistakes at all, because, you know, like I said, Man City, bruv, they only need one chance and they'd score. But yeah, left back, I'll put Moreno back in there, man. Moreno, Unai, you made a mistake playing Luca Dean at the game, man. So I'll put Alex Moreno in there. Midfield now, Kamara, I'm going to go for Louise. Actually, I think McGinn is possible to start. So, would it be Louise? Or would it be McGinn? Possible. I think it'll be Kamara, McGinn, Jacob Ramsey on the right, Buendia on the left, Ollie Watkins up front and Bailey up front. I don't know if Douglas Luiz will start. Possibly will. I don't know. Maybe, you know, Emery will go with, you know, Kamara, Luiz and McGinn, and interchange up front. I don't know. But yeah, I do think that Unai Emery would play that sort of team. But yeah, people, let me know your thoughts, predictions. I'll go for mine right now. Bruv, I can't predict a Villa loss in it. So I'm going to go for a draw, man, people. I'm going to go for a draw. I'm going to go for 2-2. 2-2. Leon Bailey to get on the score sheet. And I'll go for Ollie Watkins. I'll go for that, my prediction. But let me know your thoughts, people, your predictions, your predicted lineup, all of that, people. And I'll be back for tomorrow, the match reaction. And hopefully, people, Villa can get something. Because like I said, we can possibly capitalise from this situation that Man City are in. And you never know, get a result, man. But yeah, like I said, people, these are two tough games now. Man City, and then we got Arsenal at home next week. So hopefully we get something. But yeah, people, that is a video. Make sure you like, comment and subscribe, and let me know your thoughts on the game as well, people. I'm out. Up the Villa.